Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading number 883. My name is Elizabeth, and before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. 1 second. If you do decide to subscribe and support me, thank you very much. I need another drink of water real quick. So with me really struggling there to clear my throat, someone here might be struggling to release or accept whatever it is that holds them back, holds you back from expressing yourself. It feels like there is a fear here. And this could be a sign or a message about you facing that fear of using your voice. And remember that fear is not always reality. Our fears are meant to protect us from real danger, but sometimes, the alarms go off at the wrong time and you're not really in danger. There's a card that I have that says something along the lines of, if it won't kill you, you can keep going. Because you can learn and adapt and change as a person and get better and improve. The number 3 might be significant for somebody. I did burp a little bit, so that feels like confirmation there to release whatever is holding you back from using your voice. I'm a little bit frustrated because I ate maybe 30 minutes ago and I didn't start burping until I started recording this video. But yeah, getting into interpreting the number 883. I forgot that it was 883, so that 3 might be really, really significant for somebody. But the number 8, especially when there's 2 of them, that number is about, if you've been around, at this point for me that it's about letting go of someone or something, finding acceptance, walking away from people, places, and or things that are not healthy for you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. There's a strong feeling here of letting go. And again, that really just feels like more confirmation. Whoever needs to use their voice, but you are afraid. There is so much push here for you to look at that fear, confront it, and determine whether there is real danger or not. And then figure out how you need to move forward. You need to better understand this fear in terms of whether it's real or not, whatever you're afraid of happening. It feels like to be able to use your voice in a situation or towards another person, you first need to learn to use your voice with yourself. And that's what, analyzing this fear, these feelings, these thoughts, maybe beliefs, it's important to communicate with yourself so you can understand yourself and make better decisions for your well-being and your future. Not that you're not already making good decisions, but there's always room for improvement, you know? And of course, the number 3, for me, that number is about communication and expressing yourself, growing, evolving as a person. It can also be about investment, maybe someone who needs to be more patient with themselves or a situation. Maybe you do feel called to use your voice, but you need to wait for the right time, and that right time will come when you have already addressed and understood these fears. You can also use fear to empower you. I know, like, whenever we typically think of fear, we think of something that makes us feel small and want to run away. But we can feel big and ready to face it head on. We can feel free. Fear, how it makes us feel, is a double-edged sword. And the difference is how we choose to internalize it. I want to say how we choose to speak to ourselves because of it. Do you want to say, I'm afraid, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, I can't? Or do you want to say, I'm afraid, but I can do this, I'm good enough, and I can? And I think it's important, it could be important for somebody to really resonate on how that makes you feel. I can't versus I can. Believing in yourself, trusting yourself is what's going to give you freedom. I feel like. Adding up these numbers, 8 plus 8 is 16, and 16 plus 3 is 19. Had some thoughts passing there. But 1 plus 9 is 10, and there's 2 messages here. The first one comes from the number 10 itself for me, and that is a sign that your spirit guides are currently present with you. And this reading feels very spiritually guided. Your spirit guides, potentially your ancestors specifically. It really just depends on your situation, but I feel like they are really, really trying to support you in navigating your fears and facing them. And I think they are really trying to help you trust yourself more, to believe in yourself more, and I think they're trying to help you learn how to use your intuition. You know, I think they want you to better understand what it feels like to trust your gut. You don't have to know where you're going to know you're going in the right direction. And I think that's a very interesting thing to say, because it's true, but it doesn't make sense. If you think, it could, potentially not make sense, but it does make sense at the same time. I believe there's a word for that. But the other message, number 10, 1 plus 0, that's the number 1. And number 1 is about trusting yourself. And it can be a sign to trust myself if a reading is feeling particularly guided. And because this reading does feel particularly guided, this is your confirmation to learn how to use your voice, to speak your mind, to make what you think, believe, feel known, to bring your your inner world out. Trust yourself, and if you don't yet, let yourself learn how to trust yourself. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a card from the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. We're going to see what comes through for you and how it might relate to the number 883. For some reason I wanted to say 889. Maybe that reading in the future will be significant for you. But I have, the 7 of Swords in reverse. First thing I see is face the truth, face your fears, face the truth. This card also says self-honesty. I already said, something about being honest with yourself. There's fear, lack of courage, blind to reality, the reality of how strong and capable you truly are, the reality of how safe you actually are. This is a clear sign to face the truth, to face your fears.